And my
I
skateboard.
feel I feel the vindictive side of Hero would just grab her coin
I mean,
purse
I
and
don't
drop
feel
it.
like this is a hero decision. This is a, I don't know. I
I
don't know.
feel it's just grabbing the nearest thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to
So
you.
how do you want to do that? Just like first item in her inventory or something, or
Oh, I pick your poison.
Yeah,
I mean, that would be the
oh,
burglary suit,
oh,
but I don't
fair,
think we count
true.
that. I don't think we
I
count
forgot.
that.
Yeah.
So I guess just the coin purse.
yeah. No, let's just she just grab and just Hero just things belong in the water. Actually, no. Hero would try and fight this subconsciously.
Again, this is just completely your choice. Just like this isn't like a hero thing. This is just like what do you want to do to break it? Wisdom check or discard item.
Actually, I'm gonna do a wisdom check.
Okay, if you
Yeah.
fail it,
Oh no,
it goes on a little longer.
it's a 9.
Okay, it's a 9. So yeah, as you splash down, you start to think, oh, what the hell? What? Why?
Matt.
You start to get a little lucid. It's like, why are you doing this? But there is still the nagging sensation of things should go in the water.
Ah. So can I like speak or something or it like?
Yeah, you can shout what's happening to you, but like your body still wants to throw something in the water.
Yeah, no. I turn like Hero stands up and just points at Felina. Actually, wait, give me a second.
Or not stands up, more just like comes out of the, dumps his head out of the water.
Alina, meanwhile, is just sort
floating.
of shouting, "Oh God, he finally snapped! He's gonna drown me! Don't let him put me in a bag!"
Angelo is just kind of watching with Rocco from the bridge. Just
Actually, I'm just gonna say, but Hero he turns to Felina and just he says "you," and it has the same energy as this picture.
Nice.
Yes, you.
As your body moves on its own to go fetch your coin purse.
Felina, you hypnotized me.
You know that's what this is. Wait, did Hero even remember that he got hypnotized? Was
He
even
thought
aware of that at the time?
he thought it didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But he's lucid enough to know that this is some force pulling at his mind, and
Whatever happened, Felina, this is all your fault.
Angelo
He's really gonna kill me.
turns to Rocco. He's not done this before. This one's new.
Are they gonna kill each other?
I mean, maybe not today, but eventually.
Felina
Oh.
has never done violence in her life. That's not fair.
But yeah, no. I guess Hero just grabs her
You don't have to
coin
do violence
purse.
to kill someone.
Yeah, no, he grabs her coin purse and just shouts, "Things belong in the water," and tosses it. Like
So this is out of spite, partially.
Yes, he tosses it a bit away too.
Nice, just upstream.
Yes.
The water, like, is it shallow enough that we can stand, or are we like treading
No,
water?
you're treading water.
Okay.
But yeah,
Just sort of grabs your coin purse. Yeah.
yes, he shouts, "Things
Yeah.
belong in the water," and he just tosses it upstream.
Yeah, and
I
with that,
hate
you are
water.
completely free of it now. Yeah, you
Ugh.
are. You don't need it now. You're suddenly lucid enough to, let's say, like you could just like swim to the edge of the canal to get back to like climb back up.
Hero can teleport.
Yeah,
or
no.
that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no. Here, actually, I'm gonna since
Felina's
I
like
can.
kicking Hero away too, I should say.
No, as Hero can, grab someone
No.
with him.
Felina doesn't want to be grabbed by him. She is
Fine.
resisting him trying to grab her.
Fine, no, Hero swims over to the edge and just go, huh. Felina, that's what happened when it seems that your antics finally bit you in the ass.
What was
In
that?
the water! Felina, meanwhile, she'll swim to the wall in a different place than Hero, but she uses her skateboard. She puts her skateboard on the wall and, like, rolls up the side to escape the canal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Angelo
Oh man,
just watching this, like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, it's a good thing there's no one around to report an assault.
Yeah, that Yes, very good. Very good.
Yeah, Hero, makes his way back up when he sees Felina got up.
Hero, what the hell was that?
Yeah, just because there aren't guards around because a lot of them have been committed to the venue for the circus doesn't mean you can go around just assaulting people in this.
Oh
circus.
no, Angelo, were you not there when Felina tried to hypnotize me?
Was I there? Because I'm sorry, out of character, I have forgotten this happened.
I wasn't hypnotizing you to assault me and throw me in the
were,
river.
yeah, you were there. You saw her try.
Well, you see, I just got a sudden urge that things belonged in the water.
Why would
We
Felina-
all have sudden impulses to do things. Most people have self. I do respect that you're acting on these sudden impulses. I should say.
No, this wasn't my impulse. It was a thing you implanted in me when you hypnotized me.
This really sounds like you're trying to, pass the blame for your own actions, Hero. If you're gonna do something like this, at least own up to it. I'd respect that.
No, Felina, because this was because of you. I would never otherwise throw you in a pool like water like that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Helena, meanwhile, is pulling off her now thoroughly soaked hoodie, to be in her t-shirt at least, slightly less waterlogged, as grooming herself with her tongue and just very bitterly complaining she hates being wet.
Yeah, Scott just walks up to you. Oh, jeez, do you need some of my cloth?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, he just puts down his fucking thick hiker's backpack.
Angelo,
and just pulls out. Starts rummaging through and pulls out a towel.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna have to dry these
spare shirts.
So wait,
Angelo, can you blow dry me?
So wait, is yeah, I can do that. Angelo, yeah. Actually, no. Angelo's about to.
You've done that before.
Angelo's about to start, and then he stops. He's like, no, not out in the open.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that some kind of euphemism?
Yes, it's a euphemism. Let's go.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh wow.
I didn't know I had to deal with kinky people.
I'll make too much noise at the end. Ah, fuck it, he won't care. All right. Your little episode's over?
Yeah, no, hopefully that will never happen again, but if it does, we know it's Felina's
For the rest of Hero's life,
me.
whenever he gets near a body of water, he's just fucked.
You four sure have a storied history, huh?
Felina, meanwhile, is now has her hair wrapped in a towel, otherwise, bundled in a towel, just sort of sitting cross-legged, arms crossed, grumpy on her skateboard, just not even bothering to walk, just letting her skateboard, psychically roll her around.
Well, we've been traveling together for a month.
Not quite. Close enough, but still a bit shy.
It's been an eventful nearly a month.
Interesting. Oh, alright. Hey, so yeah, you cross the bridge, he points out. So you're in, this is the place where we have, some people where, you could go buy shit, you could go, this is where, they treat some of the water, where they get some of the power from, all that, maintenance stuff. So we're headed towards, nearby the city wall, though. Over there is Civil Affairs, which is the one place you can go if you want to actually try and talk to the nobility.
Do they talk,
I see.
Do they talk back?
Sometimes.
Well,
they have someone talking to you for them, at least.
That's interesting, but I don't think we're gonna be needing that right now.
What if you just tell them, suck my weenie or something? Are you gonna get arrested or something for that?
No, it's just considered rude.
Oh, Neo, a question, because I got scarred at the moment. Where is Angelo scarred?
I'm gonna say probably got a burn on I'm gonna say he's got a burn over one. I'm gonna say he's got a burn over one of his over one of his eyes. Not that maybe one of his eyebrows got burned off.
Oh god. Oh, that's
Uh,
worse than scarred. Jesus, that's bad.
Uh,
But no, but because remember,
not completely
just for the
burned
sake
off,
of the
but
sketches that we
yeah.
had going into the city.
I'll be right back, by the way.
Yeah. You have a burn on the on the side of one of your up
Yeah.
atop
Hopefully
one of your eyes.
that might help me out a bit there. I don't know. So yeah, it's just something I remembered when I saw my sheet. I
Yeah.
have scarred at the moment, and a nice fat -2 charisma.
Yeah. So yeah, it says no, you don't get arrested. It's just kind of rude. I mean, really, they're not gonna like pass that along. I don't think, unless they want to unless the clerk
Cowards.
wants to get fired. So you're just kind of bothering the clerk.
Cowards.
But if you happen to see one of the nobles in there, you can say whatever you want.
How often would they even be there?
Not often. Sometimes I've actually more often than usual lately for some reason.
But since the war, or since
With the war, also, apparently one of the nobles' kids went missing or something. I don't know.
oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, they said went missing. Maybe just left, right?
Well, could have done.
All right. And yeah, as he leads you towards it, over there across that canal is the palace. There's a bunch of the pretty much all the noble houses surround the palace. And up north, beyond the river, if you don't cross the river, well, you can't cross the river. To get in there, you'd have to go through their gates and have a specific reason. But also up north, there's military and noble academies, schools, rich kid recreation, that sort of thing. They've got a mini wall and gate there too. It's like two different cities, I swear.
I can imagine.
Anyway, here we are, and yeah, he just sort of gets in front of an inn. Uh, da-da-da, called s- uh, called Abele Place.
Abilene.
Abele.
You spelled that? Would you please? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, friend Abele owns this joint. Pretty cheap. They got cheap booze, but it's it's not bad booze just because it's cheap.
Bells, yeah, I feel you there, man.
All right, so just head on in. They've got some free rooms upstairs.
Free, you say? Nice.
No,
Well,
free
glad
as
to.
in empty, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Yeah, I get it. So yeah. Da-da-da-da. Tech. Adelaide Place.
Abilene place.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I need to get rid of all my coin.
That's right.
And
And the coin purse itself.
we gotta
Brew.
wait for
Brew.
That's right.
I'll need to buy a new coin purse. Or steal one.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Can't believe Felina's wet. How'd that happen?
He's very mad about it.
Ah, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. Felina is just the embodiment of me sowing. Haha, yes. Hell yes. Me reaping. Well, this sucks. What the fuck? That was...
Actually, I'm gonna take this chance to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, M went to the bathroom.
It's a cycle.
Yeah, it is. Are you going to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
No. I'll
Starring
catch it at some
Knuckles.
point. I mean, I managed to catch Sonic the movie 1. And I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. It wasn't god awful. It was like, you know, it's one of those films where you watch it and you go, yeah, this is a perfectly serviceable kids film. This. I found it
Why
weird that they got Idris Elba to play Knuckles and just had him do a Shadow impression. That
Yeah,
was
why
weird.
is Sonic that? Why did Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Why is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 getting Knuckles and Knuckles and Tails in? When it
Yeah,
should just
they're
be
jumping the
Tails.
queue, aren't they?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has Knuckles in it.
Hello. No.
Godzilla did Mothra and King Ghidorah at the same time.
Well, yeah, but they didn't call it Godzilla versus Mothra, did it? Did they?
Right. Well, this
Hello.
is no. I see what
They're
you're
calling
saying. I
this
see what you're
Sonic the
saying.
Hedgehog 2.
Well, in Japan, it's called Sonic versus Knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Sonic versus Whomst.
Dawn of Justice.
It's fucking bullshit. Japan just gets a better title. Sonic versus Knuckles. Yeah, that's just way more hype than Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic v Knuckles.
That's a better title than Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic und Knuckles.
Sonic tie Knuckles.
But yeah, no. I hope it is still fucked up though, because I agree with the general sentiment. Like, oh wow, Knuckles is being cool again. And I'm like, yeah, fucked
Sonic
up.
Knuckles.
Fucked up. He's not allowed to be in the games. It's fucked up. He's just idiot.
All right, Sonic. It's me, the Knockster.
And so yeah, it's exactly what he said in Sonic Forces. And now everyone's making Breath of the Wild comparisons to Sonic Frontiers, which, damn.
What's that?
They hired that guy.
What's Sonic Frontiers?
Oh,
It's a new Sonic game that's at free roam. I don't even know if it's free roam. From what it sounds like, it's going to be open zoned levels rather than free
Yeah.
roam. So
which I actually find interesting because it reminds me of Sonic Utopia.
Oh, okay.
From
I
what
didn't know that
incredibly
they
little
revealed
we've
that.
seen of it.
I mean, it reminds me of Sonic and the Black Knight, but only because they're in the preview levels. It looked like he was in big fields a lot.
Yeah.
It literally looked like you know, when people say Nintendo hired this man.
No, I didn't get that vibe. Even though Sonic does look a little out of place in those fields, but I wasn't getting a.
I got that from what I've seen. No, it has that. It is spades.
I wonder if it'll be good. A good Sonic game. God, they've only made loads of
I'm
them.
somewhat hopeful.
Yeah, no,
you
I think it's
know-
gonna be. It'll have to fuck it up to be worse than Forces, and like.
I mean, it probably will be more. Do you think it will be more interesting than Forces?
From a gameplay perspective, I do.
Probably not tonally, because Forces was fucking crazy, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Forces is
What if
probably
it's
the
just-
most.
I don't know. I mean, what if it's just Sonic Assassin's Creed? You know?
You know, I don't think it'll be that bad. I mean, free roamerish, yeah, but also it's being written by Ian Flynn, so that will be interesting.
Yeah, that is
Not too
a new generation of Sonic writing.
Alright,
Anything.
so yeah. Alright, so yes. He reads you in and tells you, alright, rooms are 5 coin for 5 coin.
Well, I could have
So
bought
just
a
go
room, but
get one.
someone hurled my coin, down the canal.
Hero, how much coin do you have?
Let's see now. Hero just still a bit wet. You know, I have 9 coin. I would have had more. I would have had more if someone didn't take my coins away. So you really.
That is true.
So, yeah, as you go in, the inn just sort of like there's it's sort of quiet. There's like not many people downstairs. At the tavern part, there's like a few people. There's like 2 people drinking. One of the bartender, she sees Rocco walking into and says, "Oh, Rocco, got a party. Am I needing to get you? I need to get you some more whiskey." And then he just says, "No, not for me. Maybe for them. I don't know. It's up to them. I'm going to go collapse into the bed upstairs." And then just sort of saunters off.
How much is a whiskey?
Oh, whiskey would be that's 2 coin.
And how much did he say a room
What?
was again? It was 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 5 coin for a room.
Yeah, Angela's just thinking about.
2 coin or a bottle on the house if you get a room.
Yeah, I'm getting a room.
Okay, cool.
That's
yeah,
fantastic service. That's bullshit amazing. A bottle on the house if you get a room. What the
Might
fuck?
not be a. What if it's like a
It's pro-
tiny bottle?
It's
That's
probably
the point.
cheap.
Yeah, it's probably one of those little one-shot bottles.
No, it's a tiny, and it's also not even good whiskey. It's like some cheap fucking Terrebonne crap.
Rock.
It's actually just
Terrebonne
Oh,
crap.
crap.
I like that you've casted the Terrebonne as crap export whiskey.
I feel Terrebonne would export really shit
It's
whiskey.
Terrebonne Reserve, brewed in the basement. Of
Immediately reflecting, I appreciate that I've gotten so in character for Felina. Like, in this out-of-character conversation, I took personal offense. Like, I am, in fact, from Terrebonne in
Damn.
real life.
But you know, yeah, Angelo puts down 5 coin. And he does kind of look to the group and is just like, we'll sort everyone out as the night goes on.
Nice. Yeah, she just sort of brings up like a bottle of whiskey. That's just it's basically just like a one you hold in one hand. One of
Yeah.
those, like those Jack Daniels,
Like a 35 centiliter or something, or
Yeah, kind of like that.
okay, like half a standard bottle.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Angelo just kind of like takes that and he goes and he sits on a table like remotest from anyone else. He grabs a few glasses, heads over, and just kind of
Alright.
sits at a remote table.
So we got so with him getting the room, we've got 2 others available. Any of you sharing?
I don't drink. Like
I mean
stuff
in the
like that.
room, honey. In the room, honey.
Oh.
I mean,
I have no issue
Angelo
sharing.
didn't say anything, but yeah, it's like offers open if we want to save money.
Yeah, I have no issues sharing.
Angelo can fucking levitate to fucking sleep, like even without.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah.
Just is a problem of whole fucking room will blow.
No, not anymore.
Oh yeah.
But he doesn't have his gauntlet right now.
Yeah, but Neo said I could still like levitate.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah. 4 people in a cheap room, Scott says, just sort of looking at Felina. Sound good?
Yeah. I might actually pop by the circus now if y'all want to, try and sneak in or something.
Well, that's Angelo just calls over. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, true. Yeah, let's do that.
So yeah, you're gonna go meet in one. So you're gonna go meet at a table, or you're gonna go up to your room to
I mean,
talk
we could
about
do
it?
the room actually if that's
Yeah.
that's more
Yeah.
remote. So yeah, once we're in there, Angelo just kind of like pours himself a whiskey, takes a sip, and you can see like this is his face like fucking crumples at it just completely. Like he does
Cool.
not drink much. He skipped the lemonade, but nerves getting to him. But yeah, he just kind of puts the bottle on whatever table we have. In
Yeah.
there.
There's just sort of like like a small table, 2 chairs, and like 2 mattresses, not beds, just mattresses.
Okay. Yeah, Angelo doesn't take a seat. He just kind of stands around. He just kind of levitates by the table. Kind of doing a cross-legged sit in the air thing. Right.
So, what's your...
My plan is
I
this,
hope.
and it's dangerous, and honestly, I don't know how we'll do it, but I figure if I float it to the group, one of you might have an idea how we could do this without compromising Randall or ourselves too badly. What we've been told, it took them a lot of work to get in here. People in this town still think the war is still more or less on for them, and they had to wrangle a lot of things, get checked inside and out to be let in, so they weren't seen as spies or occupiers or some hostile force. So, how about we get them trapped here for a while? How about we drum something up, plant some evidence, make them look like they're up to something?
Ooh. I like how you're thinking. Yeah, not the whole circus, but if we get someone like, Dominica or, wait, what's the name of the main guy?
Arius.
Arius.
Leader.
Yeah, if we could get, just enough to be, held on suspicion, they're not going anywhere without, like, Arius or Dominica or something. Could just get them, sitting around. Although it might also not be, going for the man in charge might be an issue, because then it could be a matter of, like,
He'd have the
everyone would be under suspicion in the circus if it's the head honcho. Maybe.
That's why I was thinking we just not implicate the whole circus, but no one specific.
Right.
We make them have their own little internal witch hunt, and that
Wait,
also
so
could
you're
work.
saying the circus is?
I don't know. it might be better to implicate. I didn't want to implicate anyone specific because I didn't want to create too much danger for any one person. But I suppose that's
But
unavoidable.
if we just implicate some vague with the entire circus, then that kind of puts everyone, then all of them will be like on lockdown, basically, which could be a problem.
Yeah, and it would make our job more difficult. Yeah, we need to pick a target.
So do you feel more antagonistic toward those guys or not?
I don't want any of them to really. They left us behind. They clearly have no care for us, and they're up to something. And we know that they're up to something bad. Angela's like trying to put together. Angela's trying to put together whether they're up to something bad or whether it's just what's the soul thing. It doesn't sound good, does it?
They're doing something, yeah, definitely. And I mean, I'm really curious what it is, and don't want it to,
Actually, when I went underground and talked to Thing, didn't he say something about like the world might be in like peril because of this?
No. He said that he can't ascertain exactly what they're doing, just that he knows that they're going to do something.
Okay.
That's going to, involve some very powerful magics.
Okay.
Or not even powerful. It's just systems are going to do something.
Oh yeah, it's the rings they have.
The rings, yeah.
It's the rings that can bring peril.
Yeah. So no. Okay. Yeah. They're not doing any. I'm a little bit aggrieved that they left us behind, but honestly, we weren't the best guards.
I think for their own liability, getting away and whatnot, like, it's what I would have done, I don't hold that against them.
Well, okay, all that aside, should we go through with this, or should we just let them keep to their schedule and try and do what we're doing in time?
Well, we should have a bit of a window, so let's see.
Why don't we go visit them in the morning? Scott just opens up, just puts his hands up. You know, normal hours. You know where they are, right? You can just seek. You know who to ask for. You don't gotta attract heat from anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
I like no heat. I like a no heat plan. If I get a vote, that is.
You get a vote.
Do I get a vote? Okay. Well, I would like if we went to bed and then went to the circus just normally in the morning, so that there's no heat.
One thing I'll say is I think that we should keep this plan in mind and try and figure out how we want to do it. Like, figure out a target, figure out how to plant evidence on them, like, try and scope that out, but don't pull the trigger unless we need it,
Backup plan. Back of the pocket, yeah.
Like, if they're about to leave and we don't want them to, then we execute. But, like, we don't have to.
It's not the first port of call. Besides, it would just make investigating more dangerous and it would put them on edge, so... Yeah. There's also... No, it's alright.
Something else?
Yes. But it's irrelevant to what we're doing.
Hey, never turn down extra information. You never know what'll be useful.
Okay, actually, no. Yeah, this might be helpful for you three to know, and that's... So, you've already worked out who Keith Lombard is. And clearly, he's been looking for me. I don't know how far he's been searching, but clearly he thought I was going to come back, or at least... No, didn't think that. He just thought to report it. I don't know what he's... Tragic thing is I don't know what he's thinking. And that's all I was raised to do, was think like him.
Ooh, Felina's eyes suddenly, light up. And then, after that, her brow suddenly furrows for a second. She starts thinking, really hard. I think I might know how to execute your plan in a safer way, but I don't think you'll like it, and something's bugging me. I knew something felt weird, but I just put pieces together what is. So, when we showed up, they asked, us if we had seen any, like, sorcerers who commanded, like, storm thing like that. Circus must have got asked that same question, too. Everyone in there.
You're right.
And
I didn't even think about that.
I wonder, certainly, you're not exactly the most flashy with, being a sorcerer and all that, but there are still people there, like, who have a better idea of exactly who you are and what you can do. And I don't wonder if any of them have maybe, there might already be some alarm bells looking for you.
It could be, but on the bright side, the last time most anyone would see me in this town, I would have been 15, 16, so a bit younger.
Yeah, bit younger. On the plus side, hey, maybe we don't need to, get the town suspicious that, there's someone who's a spy with something with the war. Maybe we just need, to spread the information that Keith Lombard Jr. was, a certain storm mage had been involved with the circus and they're holding out information about him.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I thought you might not like that because, the unavoidable thing there is it's going to put, a lot more, like you have actually interacted with them, and that may sincerely put people on your trail. But it should be, I can't imagine that would be nearly as dangerous for them. If Keith Lombard's going to all this trouble to find, his son, then, like, I imagine he certainly has the power to keep the circus locked down here until he gets everything he needs. But
no, I don't like it, but I like it more than my idea putting together that would put less people in actual danger. So, yeah, keep that one in the back pocket, and I might have to run into him sooner or later. But just
have you thought about getting a haircut?
it's not a bad idea, but
You can regrow that, right? I mean, magic, and, like, I'm sure we could get something to, like, regrow your hair once we can, because, like, don't get me wrong, don't want to lose all that, but
I can use magic, but nothing's static or permanent, so I can't just magic it back on.
yeah, but you could speed up your growth. That's not,
I suppose, yeah.
Say,
You see. You understand that part of my power better than I do.
what are the chances if you lock the circus in the city that you get locked in with them?
decently high.
Yeah, decently high, but it'll give us either way. We have more time to achieve our goals.
What about the elf girl?
She can get in here. I mean, I'm pretty sure she could get out too,
no,
even
wait,
if she was being
wait,
locked in.
no. Another thing is we have to be ready to move to go help the children if there are any there.
Oh, true.
We
don't have to do that. If the circus just got here, they should be here for, at least 2 more days. And she said, to go do that, like, when we're... Yeah, we should have time.
Or we could leave it to her.
That's also true. But even with the thing, we would, she said to go look for her if she doesn't come back, like, tomorrow. Which is pretty inconsiderate of her. Tomorrow night. Yeah, thank you. But that also means, we could do that and then get back and, spread the thing and get the circus put on lockdown. If we need to.
Anyway, I feel the need to share well, we don't know the full story with you, Scott, but just the snapshot you all saw of Keith was incomplete in the mist. He didn't raise me so much to be Keith Lombard Jr. as just him.
So he's like,
Until I was sent away, the only time he ever acknowledged me as Junior was when we were in the company of other nobles or tutors or well, not even some tutors, some were in on it. It took 3 pairs of eyes for him to ever see me. He was He wanted me to think like him, to act like him, to be him. I did not ever get to think for myself until I was sent away, and even then, that was not a decision he made. When that new school opened up some time ago, all the nobles were thinking, well, one of our kids has to go there and find out what's going on there, and I was more or less a sacrifice. One he didn't want to make, but he was socially pressured into. Every part of my life in the city was controlled moment to moment until I arrived at that school, and even afterwards. Kaith, that man, he had people watching over me at that school for some time until they just... I feel like maybe someone in charge of the school was able to ease that pressure off, get eyes off of me. So you can understand that when I think about locking ourselves in the city, I'm no more glad for that plan. I prefer we just
Lena nods at this, thinking.
I'd prefer we just got in and out. But if we have to be here, we have to be here.
Can't we just follow the circus to their next location anyway?
We could, but
we could.
every time we miss a town, they're getting closer to whatever their grand goal is. So I'd rather not do this with any more time pressure. It doesn't matter. I'll just keep my head down, and hey, I still have I still have the peasant clothes I got from that little gambit we run back over in Terrebone. So, and yeah, I can cut my hair. So, yeah, I'll just have to stay disguised and hope to stay beneath notice, and that people in the circus didn't give me away too much.
Let's hope. And,
Yeah, let's hope.
well,
So-
I mean, if it comes down to it, I'm pretty confident in, all of our abilities to get out of the city. If we absolutely need to. Might, not saying it won't be completely, just a cakewalk, but I mean, this one can teleport, like...
What do you mean, this one? I have a name,
Oh, sorry. Hero can teleport. Is that more respectful? Sorry that I, praised your abilities and how useful they would be without,
You didn't
showing
even use
proper
my name.
due
You
reverence.
You said this one.
You can't do anything with this guy. He's just, nothing makes him happy.
Oh my gosh.
I even helped you out with the gate guard so you wouldn't have to lie.
Yeah, thanks for that. Hey, but maybe you should unhypnose me.
I don't know how that works.
You have a book
I
on
mean,
that.
I can try if you really want. You know what? You're right. Let's try and fix this.
Felina,
Oh.
Felina, might I just say, while you joke about this, your hypnosis did lead to you getting chucked in a river.
Yeah, that sucked. I mean, I respected that Hero did it until I found out it was just the hypnosis. But assuming that's what it is, and he's not using that as an excuse. All right. Just because I don't want to get wet, I do still have, my stuff. And she does pull out, the hypnosis watch. And, here, I can see if it's set as how to, undo this, Hero. We can fix it.
Good.
Why don't
Yeah.
you screw it up?
Shut up. I won't. I'm good at things. I'm sure I won't. I'm confident.
Okay, Elio, do you know of any hypnosis in this town? Hypnotists in this town?
No, I don't. Actually,
I think hypnosis is illegal.
Angelo does have to think on it. Well, I knew plenty of nobles, but for one, we're not going to any of them, even if they might know hypnosis.
True.
Do you want me to like stop you so you won't get this urge to throw people and things
Yes.
into water? Okay, let's do it.
And you'll keep an eye on her.
No, why would I look at her? You're the one being hypnotized.
Yeah, but you need to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid again.
Do anything stupid like what?
Like giving me a subconscious urge to throw things in the water.
Oh yeah, because that was, clearly a master plan that I was concocting last time. All right, let's get this over with.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
So
I guess Angelo's keeping an eye.
start waving the watch in front of him.
I got a question, and this is like an out of character question. I'm still doing this. Am I at risk of also getting hypnotized?
Are you looking directly at the watch?
I'm looking at Felina.
As long as you're not looking directly at the watch.
Okay, I'm safe. Good.
Yeah. Okay, so Felina, you're swinging the watch, and Hero, you're watching it go, and you're listening to the instructions
Yes.
of letting yourself drift off.
Yes.
Okay, alright, good. Felina, you're trying to erase a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need you to roll wisdom.
Wisdom. Don't throw me into the water.
Wait, don't throw me.
Oh.
You're trying to erase a suggestion, not put a new one in, right?
Oh, well. I mean, I assume that was what just like sprang to mind is don't, forget about throwing things into the water. Don't, undo that. I guess if there's like a special, erase button.
Right. Well. Let's see. You're telling him he's only focusing inward. That was the goal here. And you're just saying, and you're just having to erase something, and like your way of phrasing it should be comprehensive.
Comprehensive. Okay.
Yeah. And so how do you phrase it?
Let's see.
Oh no.
It's it's a tricky balance trying to not,
I feel like things are about to get worse, even if it's not your fault.
The manual would tell you that the idea here is to plant in an anti-suggestion that cancels the real suggestion. That cancels.
You're gonna make Hero
out.
never drink water and die or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to just make Hero dehydrate to death. I don't want that.
You need to put in a suggestion that will cancel out the suggestion of things belong in the water.
Water belongs in things.
No.
No.
He's gonna overhydrate and die. He's gonna have water poisoning. Oh no, he's gonna grab like a fucking thing of water and just jam it down people's throats. Water belongs in you.
You're not allowed to decide what does and doesn't be in water.
This is gonna be. I like that.
That's just. Oh my god. Why did I agree to this?
On a boat, he's just gonna have constants. He's just gonna stop constantly.
I should have just not bothered with this and just tossed Felina in more rivers in the future.
So, is that your suggestion?
I think so. How do we feel on that one? I like it.
I can't wait for this to blow up in Hero's face.
I hate it.
You don't get to decide what does and does not belong.
How the fuck? That doesn't even cancel it out.
Yeah,
it does. If your impulses feeling that everything belongs in the water, and then acting on that.
How the fuck does he cook now? You fucked up. No, you redo.
That's good. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Sweet. I didn't even consider that.
No, redo.
You're not deciding that the recipe is deciding that it belongs in water.
Yeah, it's just handing off the responsibility to
Exactly.
something else.
If someone else decides they belong in water, well, that's not your business to stop them. And if someone else decides, this dry pasta belongs in water, you don't get to say otherwise. You just should be putting that pasta in the water. That's where it belongs. It's not your decision, it's the recipe's.
So if he's ever cooking alone, working from memory, or just freestyling, then he's screwed.
Yeah, he can't freestyle, put things... That I think it's a small
You ruined this
sacrifice to
this
make.
meeting Felina was the worst thing that happened to Hero. He has just ruined his life.
Oh my god,
He's gonna
still
find-
not... Wait, he's still not going to be able to drink. Maybe.
His
Oh, we'll
first
see.
decides.
This
His
is what you're writing on to cancel out the suggestion. We're hoping this is the anti-suggestion that just cancels everything out. Back to
Yeah.
neutral. All right, snap your fingers.
You got 2 metagame warnings, and you signed off on it. This is good.
I did,
Don't
but
worry.
still.
We'll see down the road.
Sweet,
what
not you.
happens.
But it's also
Oh,
your
I mean,
fault,
I was also warning Sweet. I was like, I gave lots of, you really want me to go and do another hypnotism after what happened last time? Like, and he went with it.
All right.
I mean, Hero
Don't
doesn't
worry.
want to
Next time,
just suddenly.
Don't worry, we'll just put on another hypnotic suggestion later to fix this one. And it's
You're seeing how Dr. Hopper
Yeah.
went down his path, aren't you?
it's just gonna get worse and worse until eventually, like, he's just gonna have a nervous breakdown.
Till eventually Hero's going to think that he's the king of the king of Tensis.
You don't get to decide what does and does not belong in water. God, it's getting worse the more I think about it. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be
the
bad.
suggestion is noted.
No.
We'll see down the road
Mhm.
what happens.
Okay then, what did you tell? So what did she say, Angelo?
I just thought of something worse than cooking.
Oh.
Hero goes to, like, take a bath or a shower.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What she said was, you don't get to decide what does and does not belong in water.
How is that supposed to help?
I mean, it sounds logical. Like, if your impulse is to put things in water, now your impulse is to question. No,
Yeah.
you don't even question. You just can't decide that. You've just
Yeah.
given up all responsibility.
Someone else has to make that decision. Someone else has to have... You have no agency over things going into or coming out of water.
And that's got to clash with or work with the suggestion of the idea of things belong in the water.
Yeah.
So we'll
Which
see
I
how
think-
that shakes
I
out.
think clashes, but...
Yeah, we'll see
Felina,
how it shakes out.
I'm just saying, Felina, if you messed with something again, you're gonna pay. You're gonna.
Yeah, Angelo and Scott can verify for me. I, like, counteracted this. I undid your thing.
Once again, Free picks up every time Hero gets this like classic suggestion, and he can't do anything with water. He's just gonna grab Felina like that.
And if there are unintended side effects, we can just, like, undo this. It's fine, If there's a fly in your soup, just put a spider in there to eat the fly. Then, just get a frog to eat the spider. It's fine, Hero.
So
This is how Dr. Hopper arrived at just telling the guy that bears aren't real.
I think. Ah, man. I guess I finally understand what my dad said about never trusting hypnotists.
Why? That...
I never understood it either, but it was weirdly specific, but I understand now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think in general, don't trust hypnotists is pretty solid advice. Yeah, I would agree. Anyways, well, if that's taken care of, and Felina sort of stretches out, I still think I'm gonna go sneak into the circus, and see Randall now.
But if you
and
attract heat,
I'm. Do you know who you're talking to? Come on.
uh,
Plus, if I go ahead, that gives you guys a chance to do some shopping for me before you go to the circus tomorrow.
cricket.
Just sort of glances around the room with that.
Okay.
No one's gonna object. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad.
Angela's-
I'm glad.
Angelo's not sure what to make of it. He's trying to picture all the scenarios this might not pan out.
All right, so Felina,
Takes another swig of whiskey, grimaces.
yeah,
puts
you're
a bit
really
of
gonna,
lemonade in it.
you're just gonna try and go off on your own.
Or I could go first in the morning while y'all buy birthday gifts for me, but
I'll buy you a birthday gift in the morning if you don't attract heat. You could just go in the morning. You could just.
Did
We
agree.
don't have
We
to-
did agree.
are you
that-
implying you wouldn't buy me a birthday gift if I went now?
I'd be very nervous. It's not a good gift shopping mood.
That's true. I wanted to surprise him. All right, well, in that case, and then Felina sort of throws herself down onto one of the beds
Mattresses.
or mattresses. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's not much, that's about on the level of fancy her apartments
Yeah.
at. She usually sleeps on a couch or some cushions and a
Okay,
window.
so Felina gets one of the mattresses.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Angelo floats.
All right, so Hero or Scott get a mattress, or they can share.
Hero.
They could share.
Scott just looks at you here and says, "We could share."
No, I'm fine. I can. I have this.
He's
Oh yeah, no, Hero does.
so
Hero does
scared.
have a. No, Hero does have a blanket, so he's just gonna roll that one out.
I
Okay.
mean, the mattress.
Damn, that's cold, Hero.
No, it's warm. It's a blanket.
Yeah. It's fine. It's a big blanket. I'm
Ouch.
used to sleeping like this, anyways.
Oh well.
Ouch.
Okay. That's fine.
And besides, that mattress isn't big enough for both of us, anyways.
No, I think it is. I'd make room.
No, Scott. Hero lays next to him. Look, it's clearly not big enough
Oh.
for both of us.
See that looks great to me, Hero.
This is pretty cozy, actually. Yeah, he scooches back a little. See, this is nice, isn't it?
Nah, this is too uneven, and besides, I have a bad habit of moving a lot during sleep, so
I wouldn't mind.
so he teleports back to his blanket. I'll just
Oh.
sleep here.
You're warm.
No,
This
I
is
mean,
mean, Hero. This is
thanks.
hard to watch. This is
I mean,
this
I mean,
is, this is
do you need a blanket to sleep under? I mean, there is blankets.
No, I can hold this.
Actually, is there a fireplace? Neo.
no.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
He just lays down on the mattress.
Yeah,
I-
it is a bit cold in here. They don't have a fireplace.
I can hang
James.
on to this feeling. Good night.
Good night.
All right, so yeah, you all sleep through the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Felina wakes up early.
alrighty.